From Tampa Bay's streaming news leader, brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com, this is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. There's a slight chance of afternoon showers today. Greg D will have your full forecast coming up. But first, though, we do want to get to your ABC Action News headlines. CNN announced this morning it is filing a federal lawsuit against President Trump and several of his aides for revoking White House correspondent Jim Acosta's press pass. The lawsuit alleges Acosta and the cable network's First and Fifth Amendment rights are being violated. Last week, Acosta got into a testy argument with the president during a news conference. Shortly afterwards, a Secret Service agent confiscated his press pass. Tarpon Springs homicide detectives are questioning a 25-year-old man. They say he shot and killed his 68-year-old dad and then called 911 on himself. The shooting happened around 1 this morning at a home east of US 19 along Lake Tarpon. Police have not released the suspect's name or motive for the shooting. Officers say the two men were the only ones inside the house at the time. In Tampa, homicide detectives are trying to determine who killed a woman inside her West Patterson Street home. Deputies are asking anybody who saw anything out of the ordinary over the last couple of days to come forward.
A double check wouldn't be bad. Typically, when we do neighborhood surveys for any type of crime, we ask if they have surveillance video, any type of cameras.
Deputies have not yet released the victim's name or explained how she was murdered. Counties across Florida are continuing to recount last week's election, but a problem last night forced Manatee County to restart their count. Elections officials noticed the machine tabulating ballots did not count undervotes. That's when no vote is cast in a race.
I don't think you can have a recount without frustration. I think that's kind of a given. You're going to have frustration.
The mistake cost about 5 hours worth of work. Manatee's supervisor of elections still expects to finish the recount before Thursday's deadline. Allegiant Air is adding new nonstop flights from Sarasota to 9 cities, including Baltimore, Cleveland, Columbus, Nashville, and Richmond, Virginia. The new routes start flying early next year. Introductory fares will cost you as low as $45 each way. This afternoon, George Zimmerman is expected to enter a no-contest plea to resolve a misdemeanor charge of stalking a private investigator. Zimmerman is accused of sending threatening messages to a private eye who contacted him about a documentary series on Trayvon Martin. Under this plea, Zimmerman does not have to admit guilt, and a conviction will be withheld. All right, here's Greg now with the forecast.
And this afternoon, we're going to be warm and humid, so make sure if you are outside, dress light. There may be a couple of pop-up showers into the evening hours. Not a lot of activity around Tampa. I think most of the coverage is going to be to the east of I-75. Temperatures again well above normal. We should be in the upper 70s. We'll be in the mid-80s instead. Big cool down in your 7-day forecast. You can take a look at it right now on abcactionnews.com.
All right, thanks, Greg. You will soon be able to bike from Tarpon Springs to St. Pete on the Pinellas Trail. Pinellas County is working to close one of the gaps on the trail, 2 of them. Construction to complete the northern 6.8-mile gap from Palm Harbor to Clearwater is going to start soon. If you have any questions about this project, you can get them answered tonight at 5:30 at the Holy Trinity Episcopal Church on McMullen Booth Road. You can get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And also don't forget to download the free ABC Action News app to receive breaking news alerts.
This ABC Action News Brief was brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com. Drivers always avoid distractions while driving and focus on the road because safety doesn't happen by accident.